I really, really hate to share this last experience that just happened to me. It's kind of really, really negative, but at the same time, it shows you a possibility, so it's worth sharing from. Um, this month, I'm a little short of funds because I wanted my daughter in school. She's gone through hell, and that really affected her education, and now she's ready to go back to school and needed a little bit of funds, and so most of my money this month went to her. I've shared with everybody that I got a smoking addiction. I know exactly what's causing this addiction, and I know that as soon as I fall into my answers, that addiction will completely go away. Part of I need to fall into my personal mission, and which is to develop documentaries so this information gets shared with everybody, and start a water bottle concept that has been used for me to overcome a lot of problems that are going on with me. I know once I improve my communication skills, improve what it is I attract in my life, then I will fall into my purpose and the addiction will completely go away. So I'm not stuck in the addiction. I'm not like, oh, it's big and bad and I'm a failure and everything I'm talking about is full of crap. No, I know the information. I know exactly what's causing it, and I need to get up every morning. I need to keep practicing what I need to do. I need to keep sharing the information until I get better at it and start to shift the programming that's going on in my mind. A lot of it is my beliefs, and my beliefs are so freaking powerful that it's creating my daily experiences. A part of the belief I have is the world is so friggin' screwed up. Nobody wants to do what's right. Nobody would support a solution, and I can't do this alone, and I need to develop a team. I know without a doubt I'm not supposed to do this by myself. I know that there's a team out there that I need to attract. Not attracting it yet, so something is wrong within me. And what is not making this attraction happening is this constant replaying and solid belief that there is no help, there is no help, and there are no people that want to fall into the solution. I mean, there's a lot of beliefs that I have, the belief in humanity. I mean, we're all dealing with that. And, I got the same thing. I need to see signs out there that I can believe in humanity, that I am connected with it. I need to change that belief system. I need to change that programming that says, nobody wants to fund this idea. Once I believe it without a doubt, it will just pop up. And then this addiction, this smoking addiction, will be gone. So I know the processes that I'm on, and all I'm offering is the information for you to find, your answers. What are your blocks that are creating your reality? Um, it is a process. It's not like things happen overnight. Mind you, they can. It can be instant. It's just a matter of how do you change a programming? How do you change um, a constant replaying belief system that you've got? Being on a friggin' welfare system, and there's daily messages that I get in my life that keep confirming that nobody's interested in change, nobody's interested in change, and I got to change that around to, yeah, there's the perfect team out there, it's coming, it's, I got to believe that without a doubt, and I do believe it without a doubt, but I guess I've got this thing that it's going to take a little bit more time, a little bit more practice, whatever. There's stuff that's going on with me that I need to constantly work on my programming. And we are attached globally, we are attached to each other. So anybody can cross my path, and without them knowing it, they're reprogramming me to have doubt in my mind. And so that's why the change, the shift will happen instantly the more numbers of people that are kind of getting this, the more we all are working on ourselves and build a, you know, a group of people that are interested in doing the right thing, and we see that army of people that are interested in change. Actually, we see them, we feel it, they affect your life when you cross paths with them. That has a way of shifting everything so much faster. So it's like shifting the dynamics of who crosses your path. That's why for me, a lot of my personal healing involved me secluding myself. I couldn't be around people. I should have watched what videos I posted. Well, I didn't post anything at that time because I knew that I wouldn't, you know, I wasn't right to be able to even say anything. It would come across wrong. I needed to heal myself to a certain extent before I started putting myself out there. But I noticed that the comments that I made on some other people's videos I shouldn't have probably made, and not until I was, you know, completely healed. But what just happened and what you can see happen is when you want to attract something, you can have that happen instantly. And you can see that with most people that are dealing with addictions. They absolutely don't have any money to support an addiction, but yet they can find it no matter what. That drive to make it happen is so friggin' strong. You find what you need to support your addiction. So it's like we need to shift that into, we need to be addicted to attracting what it is we really want, what supports a healthy life. Now, to use this little example, this is really, really negative, but because I'm short of funds and I still am dealing with this friggin' smoking addiction, um, I haven't had a cigarette for a long time and still want one. And there's like, I've seen money just pop up in my house before when I really needed it, but I know that there's no money in this house right now. So I ended up going to the corner store, which is, you know, rather large chain, and I asked her, "Can you front me a pack of smokes until Wednesday?" And the girl said yes. So it's like, you know, our addictions and everything that are bad for you can actually show you how the law of attraction works. You know, what makes somebody that's dealing with an addiction actually attract what sustains their addiction to constantly be experienced. Now, I say this is a negative thing, but if anything, she really reinforced everything that I need to shift in my mind, because I am definitely dealing with this alignment of people supporting me, and it's like, damn it, there is somebody there that supporting me in a negative way, but it's up to me to be able to make a shift to see that I'm supported in something a lot more positive. That is coming from me. And I need to make that shift within me, so I'm not attracting support to, you know, to sustain an addiction, but to attract um, the support I need and the shift I need to make in my life, so it's a lot healthier life experience. It's really, really amazing how we can be addicted to things that destroy our lives, but we have zero addiction to things that sustain a healthier life. It's like, can you not see something else is going on? And it is a lot of programming, and what is affected in your environments is what sustains you to keep that negative programming. You know, just the conversations I have, you know, influence me to have that other cigarette, you know, but I'm seeing a massive change. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if that was my last pack of smokes that I buy, because that really made a huge shift in me to recognize you really need to be asking for better things than a pack of smokes. And if I can attract a pack of smokes, I'm pretty sure I can attract things that are a lot healthier for me. And that's the programming that I need. That's what I need to see in my life and change all of the negative messages that I get into, instead of saying I'm, you know, hopeless and powerless to affect change, to there's an opportunity for me to feel connected, to feel changed. Like there is an opportunity right there in front of me, and I need to jump into shift. I need to jump into change. So there it is. Everybody can judge me. But it's like you gotta be really friggin' honest and honest with yourself. And again, I'm using my channel as more of a diary. So you can see that I ain't perfect. None of us are perfect. We're all fucking up. But I'm showing you how I am honestly fucking up in my life and how I honestly know what a better path is, and I honestly know what the answers are for me. And now I know I've got to really make a massive shift in what it is I choose to align myself with. I need to believe that there are good people out there. I need to believe in hope for humanity. I'm seeing so many signs lately that there is support out there. So now I got to take it a step further and really fall into a massive shift. And, you know, Lord help us all, because as soon as I make this shift, this is going to be some powerful trip we go on. Because, you know, my success means your success. I am not in anything that I want to do for self. I want to see the enjoyment of helping everybody else. I want to see that everybody gets off any form of addiction. I want to see everybody start enjoying their life. That would be the biggest high for me, is to share information that actually leads humanity down a different path. That would be a massive high. You can't pay me enough money to enjoy that. Money is definitely not the thing that would um, bring me pleasure. Like, I'm so revolted by money. You know, but we're in an economic system, so you gotta kind of accept that negative reality and use it for good. So there's a little bit of honesty. It's kind of a negative honesty, but really, really look at, you know, an alcoholic who has zero money, who's homeless, always can attract that bottle. That same process, that same drive, if we had that within us to attract the solutions that benefits our life, if we have that same thing going on, imagine how powerful that would be for everybody if we had that. We're all addicted to problems. Now we need to get addicted to solutions. And hopefully I'm on on my own solution, because this was so in my face. It's like boom, bang. Get with the program, Judy. Peace out.